So I want to do a tarot card reading on Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott, just because they're having another baby, and I just found it interesting that they were back together. I'm using my Modern Witch Tarot deck. What's been happening with Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott's relationship? What is it looking like? What's been going on with Travis Scott and Kylie Jenner's relationship? So I pulled the Six of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Ten of Cups upright, the Five of Cups upright, the Everything is Fine card upright, which comes with the deck that I'm using, the Knight of Wands in reverse, and the back of the deck is the Four of Wands upright. So with the Six of Swords in reverse, normally that means like unwilling or unable to move away from a situation or a troubling situation. It could also mean there's a fear in taking a leap. So maybe they were scared to get back together in a relationship. It can also mean that maybe you're unhappy in a relationship, possibly because somebody's not willing to change, like somebody's not willing to leave behind a way of thinking, because these sometimes are mental cards as well. So maybe somebody wanted or wants someone in their relationship to maybe somebody's not happy with the choices someone is making in this relationship. Then with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, normally it could mean you're possibly overly concerned about money. It could indicate like hoarding or attachment to material goods, which could be causing that person to perhaps miss out on life, which makes sense because they are really into like building their money. You know, she's a billionaire. So maybe he feels like she's too focused on money. In a relationship, this sometimes also can mean that the relationship was built on money or security rather than love. Maybe restrictions in a relationship. It could also mean limitations within a relationship. So I feel like maybe because they're not coming straight out about being back together, maybe they're still not 100% sure about this relationship, perhaps. Maybe there are some changes that need to be made on both ends. Or maybe there were changes made. That could also mean maybe there were changes made as well. Either changes needed to be made or they were made. The Ten of Cups at the end of that lineup, which normally means a good card, like a family card, coming together, good life, abundance, just a happy family life. So maybe this is making me think that there were changes that needed to be made. Maybe they were too focused on material things. But now that they're having this baby, they've given that up. That could be a possibility. Then I had the Five of Cups underneath the Six of Swords, which gives me the vibe of feeling set back, feeling helpless, feeling hopeless. Maybe you're focused on the wrong things, self-pity, possibly feeling a bit disappointed or hurt in a relationship. So maybe someone was hurting someone in this relationship. With the Ace of Pentacles and the Everything is Fine card, it's making me think that maybe they were thinking everything is fine, but it really wasn't. It was more a material based relationship or celebrity based relationship. I feel like they had to let all that go to get to the Ten of Pentacles. And with me pulling the Knight of Wands in reverse, with the Knight of Wands in reverse, it can mean a delay or an event postponed. So because I'm getting them together, one underneath the other, it could possibly mean maybe they were thinking about getting engaged or married, but that got put off or postponed. Like they're feeling a happy vibe. Maybe they were thinking about it, but they put it off. Um, this card can also mean flirtation, someone that's in a relationship maybe lacking in trust, two people that don't want to settle down. Like I said, maybe they want to have that happy feeling, but they just don't want to settle down. Like an event has been, like maybe they were really thinking about getting engaged, but they haven't made that decision yet. Maybe both of them would rather stay single for as long as they can, even though they're building a family together. They just might not be ready yet, which is not a bad thing. If you're not ready, you're not ready. So I think maybe they're happy. They had a lot of issues going into this, but I feel like they're at a place of happiness now. They're about to have their next child. It was a lot of sad moments, and maybe they may get married or engaged. It's just they have to both be ready for it. I feel like that's what that's saying. Everything is fine right now, but they're still not at the point where I feel like they want to get married. But they are happy and they do probably want to be together. Then with the Four of Wands on the back of the deck, also a good card. Them coming together and being happy. Um, maybe they found some form of commitment even though it's not marriage. It could mean that this is leading up to that form of commitment. Like I said, a lot of these cards are showing me like that their relationship started off unstable and probably just coming together for the fact of their big names. At a certain point it was like everybody wanted to know about them, but now they're actually happy with each other. There's love in their family, and I'm thinking maybe this is them coming together, or like I said, possibly a marriage or an engagement. We could get that. It's just they're having trouble making the decision. They're really not sure about it, which is understandable because you haven't really seen much of them. Like they've been seen out and about, but not like when they were dating the first time. Like it was always them two together. So I feel like maybe they're taking it slow this time. So that was my Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott tarot card reading. I was just kind of curious about how the relationship was going. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Everything is alleged. Just having fun with the tarot cards.